Welcome back, I'm Gaming. This is Devin, and just want to go ahead and give my final thoughts and updates on the whole Pokemon Go, GaymerX, Avatar situation, just because, of course, no Pokemon Go specific YouTubers have been talking about GaymerX, but I did find a good video from YouTuber account Jinsula, just further showing how Niantic does not care about this situation. So just want to go ahead and discuss that and see, where to go from here, but let's talk. But before we begin, do you guys like my Instinct spray paint canvassing over here? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But anyways, here's that video from Count Jinsula, and his information will be in the description below. But let's go ahead and watch.
Now that we got that all out of the way, let's talk about this Reddit post. So, the user JRE47, he's a very infamous Reddit poster as well as someone within the Pokemon Go community. He actually interviewed someone within Niantic themselves. It was a Niantic employee. Now, here is something in the interview that is very telling about Niantic. What is being solicited from the participants now after the Avatar update was released as is? And is there a new round of feedback that is being requested? And this is what they said. No formal request for further studies or feedback has been made to suggest they're looking to do any major updates to these avatars besides fixing the many genuine glitches and errors. Basically, they just simply do not care about our feedback. They are very happy with how the system currently is, and they want to keep it as is. They're really just focusing on fixing the glitches and issues, which, yeah, they should be doing that. That's kind of like the baseline, but I feel like there's a lot of other pressing issues with this Avatar update system, and they're just simply not caring about any of that feedback. Yeah, this is horrible, guys.
Hey, look at this. So they updated the world in Pokemon Go, so now you can have your ugly new avatar in that new looking world. Isn't that cool? So in that video, of course, someone at Niantic was interviewed, and that person said that Niantic is 100% satisfied with the avatars and are only going to be doing like updates or tweaks to it to go ahead and make it work better within Pokemon Go, which is not a surprise that there's bugs with this new update from Niantic. But yeah, in my previous video, I was talking about how that they weren't going to change anything just because Niantic wanted consulting with GaymerX. They wanted to go ahead and have diversity, inclusion injected into Pokemon Go, and that's what they did. They're not going to go ahead and go back on that in any way. But just looking at one of Count Jinsula's latest videos, in the comments, someone said death by 1,000 paper cuts. And that's 100% true with Niantic, just because, this is just the newest one there for them, the newest cut. But in the past, they've had a lot of other issues, whether it was raising the price of raid passes up $1, the remote ones, or limiting the remote raid passes to 10 a day, having events that are paid for now rather than in the past they were free, or having updates to the game where it doesn't seem like it was even play tested, where they were just buggy as heck when they came out. So I mean, Niantic has not done a lot right as of late, and this is just the newest thing for them now. And like I said before, I think that they're just gonna go ahead and sort of ignore this, and then they'll come out with something else that people hate. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be the death for it, but they'll just continue doing what Niantic does. But in one of my previous videos, Seth, he was talking about how him and his buddy were out. He plays Pokemon Go while his buddy doesn't, but they were talking about the whole Avatar situation. And that is, everyone's sort of talking about that right now, and you can see it all over social media. A lot of people posting photos of their ugly new avatar and such. But, probably one of the things is that, Niantic believes that any kind of publicity, good or bad, is good for Niantic, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think bad publicity is going to turn into dollars for them. I mean, we've had it in the past with just in gaming that, we had Saints Row that had a lot of bad publicity, and that didn't make them dollars. I mean, the company went under. Thank you, Sweet Baby Inc. And then, of course, we have something that's a little bit closer to Pokemon Go, which is Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, which of course has a live service game, but all that bad publicity around that game did not get it dollars. I mean, I'll go ahead and show again the Steam player count of it right now. But, you know, with these games, I mean, it's not doing any good for them hiring these kind of consulting places like Sweet Baby Inc. or GaymerX or that. So, you know, it's a shame for gaming in general in that way, but you know, it seems like the only way to make this stuff stop is for these companies to just sort of go away and stop supporting them, and that sort of round all this off here. Regarding Pokemon Go, the only thing I could sort of recommend is that if you still want to play the game, I would recommend just playing it free to play. Don't give them any dollars. And then if you want to not play the game, of course you could always uninstall it in that. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. Maybe they'll learn eventually to listen to their customers, but who knows? That's a 2024 thing, right? You make stuff and you don't listen to your criticism or customers. But anyways, like, subscribe, all that good stuff for this video, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully it's the last Pokemon Go related video I do for a while. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.